Yo, what up guys? So I just wanted to apologize. I've accidentally recorded this entire video upright like that, not like that. So the whole aspect ratio is fucked. I've had to crop it really badly, and I just hope it's good enough for you guys and that you enjoy it. The next one will be better. So yeah, enjoy. Deuces.
Oh yeah, what up? Another cooking video. Boy. Okay guys, so we're cooking some green chicken curry today. I am cooking it straight out of a book because I've never actually cooked it in the slow cooker yet. But it takes like 4 hours and it's better the slow cooked way. I've had it before, so yeah, a fair bit of ingredients involved. I am making double this basically just for because I'm making it for some lunches for the week during work, and also I'm doing some for dinner for the family tonight. So yeah, there is a lot involved obviously, but we'll go through all the processes and yeah. So last little check of the recipe in case you guys want to try it for yourselves. Okay, so pretty much for the first step, I've just got to do the chicken, the garlic, tiger chicken paste, curry paste, ginger, chili, kaffir lime leaves, stock, bamboo shoots, coconut milk and corn, and then it basically just goes straight into the pot. So yeah, I'll show you some basic sort of, how I'm going to cut it up and everything like that, and then I'll probably next step is to show it in the pot. Okay, now step number one for cutting the chicken, obviously you've got to have a clean chopping board, and after I cut this I will no longer be able to use this side of the board, and also I'm going to have give this knife a proper wash as well. Reason being is because obviously raw chicken going with other stuff can give you like salmonella and stuff if you don't cook it correctly. And yeah, just in general, so yeah, always wash up after you use it and never use the same thing twice. Stay fucking hydrated. Okay, so this is just one chicken thigh fillet. Basically, as per the recipe, it does say halved, but ultimately that leaves the chicken quite chunky, and I don't want to leave it too big because you don't want to just be eating massive chunks of it as you go. So I will cut a little bit smaller, and I'll show you straight after. Okay, so yeah, ultimately I pretty much just swapped it into about, straight down the middle, and then, into fifths or whatever. So I've cut it into about 10 different pieces as opposed to just 2, which will be obviously a lot easier to eat. So after I've cut all these, we'll get on to the next step. Okay, just so it's the easiest step next, I'm just going to unopen these basically and chuck them in. So ultimately it's just the bamboo shoots. These need to be drained and just put straight in, as is. The baby corn actually needs to be cut up, so I'll show you that when it's done. Coconut milk straight in, and same with the stock as well, just straight in. So we'll do that next. So what I've done, obviously, I've just can opened them into a strainer. So just over the sink so all the liquids go out, and then I'm going to just chuck it in this bowl just to make it easier to put in as well with the other stuff. So I'll do the same with the corn, and we'll go from there. God, I'm actually hoping this is all going to fit. It's getting so full. Fuck! Okay, now the ginger, both slices, it has to be grated. I believe it's just, they actually do it in centimetres for this shit, so that's about sort of just a little over 5 centimetres I think, so double what it needs to be, 2.5. So ultimately, yeah, it's just the next step is to grate this. I don't think I can do it holding the camera, so I'll go from there. Also, be very careful when grating. Don't grate your fucking fingers off. Okay, so there's the ginger. Next step, I'm actually just going to cut the chili on the same sort of thing. Now, when you're cutting, obviously, you've got to be very careful, and since it's such a small item, the way I usually like to do it is by holding kind of like that, I guess. So your fingers are almost using as a stop, basically. So if you're cutting down, straight down that line, and keep your fingers sort of in, you're never going to cut your hand, and you have to just be, you obviously be really careful and slow to start, but eventually you'll be able to fucking cut real fast, so. Okay, so there's the chili and the ginger done, so we're going to get that into the pot as well. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go. That'll do. And yeah, that's getting full as fuck. I'm really hoping this works. Okay, so that's basically that done. It's almost overflowing, as you can see, so I'm really hoping it cooks at the normal speed that this is meant to. It says 4 hours in here, so I'm gonna go away for a while and do that. But we'll see how we go. So chuck it to low. That's what it says in here, and see you. Oh, hang on. See you in a while. Okay, so whilst that's on the way, I'm gonna do the rice. So I actually do it in a pot. I used to have a rice cooker, but doing it in a pot is actually much better. So bring the water to boil and then basically just chuck this in here, and it only really takes about 20 minutes, I'd say. So it's not a long process, but you know, I may as well get it done and leave it in the fridge until the rest of the meal's done. Okay, so the water's essentially boiling now. Normally use one of these, but nah, fuck that shit, nigga. We going in. We going in. Okay. Yeah, so one of these, 1 cup of the rice will usually do about 4 people for reference. So I didn't need to do about 8, so yes. Okay, as you can see here, boys, we're all done. The rice is ready. It's basically just like the water just reduces and sucks into the rice, cooks it, done. So I'll turn this off and I'll just move it over here in the sink. We've got the strainer ready, and yeah, I'll stop recording so I can strain it.
Oh, shit. Ah! Ah!
So basically, after all the rice has like sort of strained a little bit, just so to get a bit more sort of dry and fluffy, I'm just going to put it in here, just in the Tupperware container, and then I'm going to put it back in the fridge until everything's done. So we're still going over here. Looks like not really much is happening just yet, but it's only been about half an hour, so we'll check back in 3 hours or so. Okay, so it's been about 4.5 hours and it's looking pretty good at the moment. It's reduced a fair bit and everything like that. So now it's just a matter of doing the last bit, which is supposed to thicken it up. So some palm sugar, corn flour, lime juice, and some fish sauce. Yeah, so I'm gonna just combine it all in that bowl and then we'll put it in, and then last 20 minutes and it should be done. Okay, so that's everything in there now. A bit of a stir. And yeah, that's the sort of last bit is 20 minutes left, and then it'll be pretty much done. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. It's been cooking for about 5 hours now, and I don't think I'm ever going to use a slow cooker ever again in my life, but I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. So I've got the rice ready, and I'm just going to plate it out, so I'll, yeah. Okay, for some reason my front camera's not letting me do it, but there you go. So I know this video has been a long time coming. I'm really shit with the old uploading schedule nowadays, and there may be more, there may not, who knows, but I really enjoy making this kind of stuff, and I know you guys enjoy seeing it as well. So yeah, stick around and hopefully I'll bring my ass into gear on the Christmas break and make some more shit. Thanks guys.